Hey guys, I'm going to move old Dookie to the backyard, this 78 C10 truck, and I'm going to get my 69 C10 truck out and pull it up here to the front while the yard is dry, and maybe drive it around some. I've drove Dookie to Tim's and back, and this one I haven't started the 84 in a few days. I haven't drove it to Tim's yet, and I haven't even messed with this 62 Impala sitting in the garage. I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm overwhelmed every once in a while. But old Dookie here is kind of cold-collared about starting, so I'll give it some pumps. See what I mean? And it must be about 90 degrees, but I hadn't started it in a few days, or whenever I made a video of it. You know, I don't remember. It's been a week and a half since I've started it. I'll let it run here for just a few minutes. Probably about a week ago. I think I had some tires. I hauled to Tim's. It's been about a week, in all fairness. And you know what, really, I have no complaints. This old truck is a 78 model, so what is it, 41, going to be 42 years old? So I can't complain. I can, but you know, what good does it do? Nothing. And it's a good old truck. So I'm just going to let it warm up here for just a minute. We'll see if it'll idle. Nope, not yet. I don't know why, but the combination on this thing, it normally dies one time, then it will start. It'll keep running, what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to let it warm up here just a minute. That'll be good for it anyway. And if you don't mind walking with me, we'll go back here to the backyard. Yeah, I thought it died. We'll go back here to the backyard and I'll see what I can do about starting the 69. And might start this 57 Chevy truck too while I'm back here. I try to rotate out and kind of drive them a little bit, even though my wife and I really don't go anywhere. I'm gonna see what I can do about maybe driving them a little bit. Trying to listen to make sure. Yeah, it's still running. Okay, now I gotta find the right key. Aha, found it. This is my 57 Chevy truck, by the way, in case you're a new subscriber, and I've had a few here lately. So it's my 57 Chevy truck that I spray painted, and this is my 69 C10 truck that I've done some painting on it. Everything I do as far as painting is rattle can. I've rattle canned the top, taped it all off, and it was black primer all over. So now I've done it kind of a two-tone, and put some Penetrol on it too. But I've kept it here in the garage, and I hadn't drove it, and I believe I got a transmission leak on it. But let me put these keys in this truck before I drop them, because I have a tendency of losing everything. Bear with me just for a minute till I find the right key. I've got 3 or 4 keys on this one. Ah, I think I got it. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Phew. Okay, hang on with me just a minute. I'm going to set this down and get this. Well, I'll get it out in a minute. I was going to get that bicycle out because I always forget to take it out like something stupid. Okay. I thought that I would let this truck kind of warm up a little bit, and I'll start the 57. It's been a couple of weeks or so since I've put it back here. Okay. Come on, buddy, you can do that. Gotta get some gas to the carburetor. This is a really good truck. I like this truck a lot. Oh, that's all I had to do was brake on it a little bit. Should put this window down. It must be 90 degrees outside. Pretty dang warm in this truck too. I'll let it warm up for just a minute, and while it's sitting there idling, I'll start that one just since I'm back here at 57. Since I've had some new subscribers, as I've said, please excuse this garage. What goes on my YouTube channel stays with us subscribers. I'm just kidding. It's the best I can do. It's a 69 C10 stepside bed, of course, with a 350 turbo. Okay, let's see if it'll run idle. Yeah, it'll idle there a little bit. I'm just going to let it warm up for just a minute, get the juices flowing, and I'll see if I can get myself into this 57 Chevy truck that I've named Old Charlie. Boy, the mosquitoes are terrible, terrible. They've actually kind of eat me alive. Okay, now we're in this 57 Chevy truck. Sorry, my finger got in the way. Let's see how hard this is to start. I'll give it some. Pump it a few times. Been a couple of weeks, maybe 3, not sure. Can't really remember when's the last time I started, but it hasn't been that long ago. I painted the dash, door panels, visors. Come on, buddy, you can do it. This 57 Chevy truck, Old Charlie as I call it, is a 6-cylinder, 3-speed on the column from the factory. It runs really good. I like this truck. I drove it around quite a bit, drove it to Tim's and stuff. Actually, I kind of got a deal going with Tim at Gas Axe Chop Shop. When he gets done with my 71 C10 over there, I'm going to swap trucks with him and get my 71. I'm going to let him drive this 57 Old Charlie, Honest Charlie. I just call it Charlie. I'm going to let him drive Charlie back to Gas Axe Chop Shop, and I'm going to change the steering column out in it. This one's got a little bit of play in it, and he's got one that's a little bit better. So I'm going to see if I can get my foot off the clutch and it sits still. Okay, we'll let it run for just a minute. Anyway, I'm going to change the steering column out, and maybe a couple more little odds and ends on this truck. But other than that, that's about it. Let's let it run there a minute, and this is it. It looks a whole lot better than what it used to. I know you're probably saying this looks pretty rough, but I'm telling you, it looks a whole lot better than it did just a few weeks ago before I painted it. I two-toned it and all that, so. Okay, I'm gonna set this bicycle out here, so hang on for just a minute or I'll forget to do it. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know how to edit or anything. I'm just using a phone to do my videos with, and I'm not real smart to begin with, so just kind of bear with me every once in a while if you don't care. Let's see. I'm going to see if this thing will back up. I'll let Charlie run there for just a minute. Okay. Alright, let's see. If I can back this up without hitting anything. I've got so many things tied up with strings and stuff. Got me some good fenders there too for old Dookie, but I just hadn't got to it. It's always something. I'm real fortunate that the yard is dry. Okay, let's see if we can ease around here. I can do this one and talk to you too because it's automatic, but now my 57, I can't do it. I'm constantly using both feet and hands to shift and steer with. So we'll just see what's going on here. Ease it up here real easy. You know what, it'd be easier for me just to set it over here out of the, as we say in the South, plumb out of the way. Plumb out of the way. Especially since I'm video recording, I don't want to mess up. I'll turn this one off for just a minute. And we'll go get old Dookie. It should be warmed up pretty good enough now to move. As I said, it's always been this way, a little cold collared. But you know what? I'm the same way in the mornings. I don't want to move either. So, yeah, it's up to 180. So, dang, that seat's hot. So we good to go. I'm just going to roll it back here in the back and put that 69 where this one was at. Just kind of swap them around. I try to drive them every chance I get. My wife doesn't particularly like to ride in something that doesn't have air conditioning, and you know what? Some of these days that we've been having around here in the summer, where it's been mid-90s and stuff and humidity out the roof, I don't really care for it much either without air. Guess I'm getting old and soft. Okay, let me straighten this up best I can. It's kind of tight fit in here. Trying not to hit my AC unit, because I gotta have AC in the house to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna get it as close as I can. Man, this steering wheel is plumb hot. Burning up hot. I think I can do a little better than that. Just be patient with me, I'm sorry. It's taking me a while. But this is what I go through with if I was recording or not. So, okay, let's see. I'm trying to sneak my head out the window. See how close I am to everything and try to estimate where I'm at. Well, I can tell you right now, I'm going to have, I'll scoot over just a hair more because I've gotten to where I'm kind of plump lately, putting it mildly. So, I'm trying to ease over here and have enough room to get out over there. I hope. And I got to remind myself I got bumper guards on this. Normally I just kind of bump a little bit. You know what? I'd say that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Now, the challenge is to get out of here. And I'll turn off this 57 Chevy truck. Woo-wee! Man, it's hot in there. Okay, put them keys in my pocket. We'll see what old Charlie's doing here. If I can get myself in here. Thank you for bearing with me. Rev it up a little bit. Still cold. But it's good to run it there just a little bit. I sure do like this old truck. I mean, I was sick of it. Not sick of it. Let me rephrase that. I was pretty tired of it when I was painting and sanding on it and all that stuff every day there. Seemed like for days and days and days I knew in the mornings what I was going to be doing. But once I got it done and everything, and I was pretty happy with it. I put the armrests on, painted this, painted the dash and the visors, as I said, painted the whole truck on the outside. Let it rev up just a minute. Trying to keep the battery good and charged. I really do like this truck. It's a good truck. Okay, we'll get out of here and see what other kind of messes I can get into here. Man, I thought it was hot outside, but sitting in one of them old trucks for just a minute, you'll figure out what hot is. But anyway, I got old Dookie back here, a 57 Charlie, and I guess I'm going to take that 69. I might drive it some next week and play with it just a little bit. It's been a while since I've done that, and anybody that's kept up with my channel for very long, I get kind of bored at the same thing. So I guess I'll end this video here. There's not really much else to show. Well, I'll pause it and we'll see. Hang on a minute.